You give your cat everything: premium food, cozy beds, endless toys, and unconditional love. But what if I told you that your cat might be secretly plotting against you? What if those cute little behaviors you thought were adorable are actually signs of pure hatred? Buckle up, because you're about to discover the shocking truth about what your cat really thinks of you. Today, we're revealing the signs your cat doesn't love you, and some of these will absolutely blow your mind. By the end of this, you'll never look at your furry friend the same way again. Sign number 1. Your cat gives you the death stare. Your cat locks eyes with you and stares without blinking like they're plotting your demise. This isn't the loving gaze you hoped for. It's a cold, calculating stare that makes your blood run cold. While dogs look at their owners with pure adoration, cats use this death stare as a dominance move. Scientists at University of Lincoln discovered that when cats stare without the famous slow blink, their stress hormones spike by 300%. Your cat isn't showing love. They're literally preparing for war. That unblinking stare is their way of saying, "I don't trust you, and I'm ready to fight if necessary." The fix? Try slow blinking back at them. It's like sending a peace treaty through your eyes. Sign number 2. Their tail becomes a whip of fury. When you approach your cat, their tail turns into an angry weapon, thrashing back and forth like they're about to attack. This isn't the happy tail wag of a dog. This is pure feline fury in motion. Research shows that tail flicking activates the same neural pathways as fight-or-flight responses. Your cat's tail is literally their mood ring, and when it's whipping aggressively, they're screaming, "Stay away from me." The faster the flick, the more they want you gone. Japanese studies found that cats with chronic tail flicking had 60% worse immune function. Your cat is literally making themselves sick because they can't stand being around you. The solution? Back off immediately and figure out what's stressing them out. Sign number 3. They destroy your stuff but ignore their toys. Your expensive couch looks like it survived a hurricane. Your curtains are in shreds, but that $50 scratching post sits untouched like a monument to your failed cat parenting. This selective destruction isn't random, it's personal. Cornell University researchers discovered that cats scratch to release anxiety endorphins, but when they target your stuff specifically, they're marking territory because they don't feel secure. They're not just scratching, they're leaving scent markers that scream, "This human doesn't make me feel safe." The fact that they ignore their proper scratching posts while destroying your favorite furniture is their way of saying your taste in cat supplies sucks. Place scratching posts exactly where they've been scratching inappropriately, use pheromone diffusers, and suddenly your furniture destroyer becomes a model citizen. Sign number 4. Your home becomes their personal toilet. Finding cat poop on your pillow isn't just disgusting, it's a declaration of war. When cats abandon their litter box to turn your home into their personal bathroom, they're sending the clearest message possible: I don't respect you or your space. This isn't just bad behavior, it's biological warfare. Research from the Journal of Feline Medicine shows that 85% of inappropriate elimination is stress-induced, meaning your cat is literally so upset with you that it's affecting their digestive system. They're not just making a mess, they're making a statement. Your cat has decided that your bed, your clean laundry, and your kitchen counter are better bathrooms than the litter box you provided. The smell becomes so overwhelming that you can't have guests over, and you start questioning every life choice that led to this moment. Sign number 5. They lick themselves bald. Your cat grooms themselves so obsessively that they're creating bald patches and raw skin. It's like watching someone slowly self-destruct. This isn't normal grooming, it's compulsive behavior that's both heartbreaking and alarming. Scientists discovered that excessive grooming triggers the same neural pathways as human OCD. Your cat is literally having a mental breakdown because they can't cope with their environment. They're licking themselves bald because living with you is so stressful that they need constant self-soothing. The grooming releases endorphins, but chronic stress makes them chase that feeling compulsively. You'll find patches of fur around the house, like evidence of their psychological torture. Theyve supplements reduced this behavior by 73% in studies. But the real solution is figuring out what's making them so anxious that they're literally grooming themselves to death. Sign number 6, they've become a master of invisibility. Your cat has perfected the art of disappearing, hiding under beds, in closets, behind furniture, anywhere you can't reach them. You sometimes don't see them for days and wonder if you've imagined having a cat. This isn't just shyness, it's active avoidance of your presence. When cats hide constantly, their survival instincts are overriding their social bonds because they see you as a potential threat. They're choosing isolation over interaction because being around you triggers their deepest fears. In the wild, hiding means survival. So when your domestic cat treats you like a predator to be avoided, you know the relationship is in crisis. The heartbreaking truth is that cats also hide when they're sick or in pain, so constant hiding could mean they're suffering physically and don't trust you enough to seek help. Create multiple safe zones with escape routes, and don't force them out. Make the environment so secure that they choose to emerge on their own. Sign number 7, they treat you like you're invisible. When you call their name, they don't even twitch an ear. When you try to pet them, they walk away like you don't exist. You could be on fire and your cat would step over you to get to their food bowl. This complete indifference is soul-crushing because you're providing everything they need, but they treat you like annoying background noise. While other cats cuddle with their owners and purr with contentment, yours acts like you're an inconvenient roommate who occasionally fills their food bowl. The science shows that cats who ignore their owners aren't emotionally damaged, they're emotionally overwhelmed. Their nervous system is so activated that they can't process positive emotions or see you as a source of comfort. They're stuck in survival mode where every interaction is evaluated as a potential threat. The breakthrough moment comes when you stop forcing interactions completely and let them initiate all contact. Suddenly, they remember that you're not the enemy. Sign number 8. They turn into a furry terrorist when you touch them. Your cat doesn't just avoid your touch, they actively fight you for it. Hissing, swatting, biting, and scratching are their responses to your attempts of affection. What should be bonding moments turn into battle scenes, and you're starting to feel like you're living with a wild animal that barely tolerates your existence. This aggression isn't about dominance, it's about terror. When cats lash out at their owners, they feel trapped and see violence as their only option for self-defense. Your loving gestures are being interpreted as threats to their survival, and they're fighting for their life every time you reach for them. The aggression is actually a desperate communication attempt. They're not trying to hurt you, they're trying to create space because they feel overwhelmed. Aggressive cats often become the most loving pets once they feel safe because they have strong personalities that just need proper channeling. But getting there requires respecting their boundaries completely. Sign number 9, they sleep everywhere except near you. Your cat has claimed every surface in your house as their personal bed. The kitchen counter, the dining table, your laptop keyboard, even the bathroom sink. But they avoid your bed like it's contaminated with toxic waste. You bought them expensive cat beds, but they prefer the cold, hard floor to any spot that might put them in close proximity to you while they're vulnerable. This isn't about comfort preferences, it's about trust, and they don't trust you enough to sleep near you. In the wild, cats only sleep near creatures they consider family, so when your cat chooses literally anywhere else in the house over your bed, they're announcing that you're not part of their inner circle. They'd rather sleep on a pile of magazines than risk being near you for 8 hours. The most heartbreaking part is watching them get comfortable, start to doze off, then suddenly realize they're too close to you and immediately relocate to a more safe distance. They've basically established a restraining order against you in your own bedroom. Sign number 10, they have selective hearing when it comes to you. Your cat can hear a can opener from 3 rooms away, but when you call their name, they suddenly develop convenient deafness. They'll come running for the sound of treats being shaken, but your voice might as well be white noise for all the attention they pay to it. This selective hearing isn't about their auditory capabilities, it's about their priorities, and you're not one of them. They've trained themselves to filter out your voice like background noise because acknowledging you would require effort they're not willing to invest. The most insulting part is watching them respond immediately to other people's voices while completely ignoring yours. They'll perk up and run to strangers who visit your house, but you could be screaming their name in an emergency and they'd act like they're listening to elevator music. Your cat has essentially put you on mute in real life, and the silent treatment is so complete that you start wondering if you're actually making sound when you speak. Sign number 11, they show affection to everyone except you. Your cat transforms into a purring love machine the moment other people enter your house, rubbing against their legs, sitting in their laps, and acting like the perfect, affectionate pet you always wanted. But the second those people leave, your cat returns to treating you like a disappointing roommate who can't take a hint. This isn't just social behavior, it's strategic manipulation designed to show you exactly what you're missing. They're demonstrating that they're perfectly capable of love and affection. They just don't want to waste it on you. Watching your cat shower attention on visitors while giving you the cold shoulder is like being rejected at your own party. They're not antisocial, they're anti-you. The most devastating part is when your friends comment on how sweet and loving your cat is, and you have to smile and nod while dying inside because you know they'll never see that side of your cat's personality. Your cat has basically hired actors to play the role of loving pet for everyone except the person who actually takes care of them. Sign number 12, they sabotage your daily routine. Your cat has figured out your schedule and actively works to disrupt it. They knock things off your nightstand when your alarm goes off, sit on your laptop when you're trying to work, and strategically position themselves in doorways to trip you when you're running late. This isn't coincidence, it's calculated chaos designed to make your life as difficult as possible. They've studied your habits like a detective building a case, and they use that knowledge to create maximum inconvenience. Your cat doesn't just live in your house, they're actively working to make you miserable in it. They'll sleep peacefully all day, then suddenly need to play at 3 a.m. when you have an important meeting the next morning. They'll ignore their toys for weeks, then decide to have a loud play session during your important phone calls. Your cat has essentially become a furry terrorist whose mission is to destroy your productivity and peace of mind, and they're succeeding beyond their wildest dreams.